I just love sports with adrenaline, whether it's skiing, surfing, kite surfing. Like, you kind of go out there and you forget about life for a little bit. It's me and the wave, and it's awesome. And for like an hour and a half, you're on, and everything. It's like a clean slate. It's hard being like 58 to say that I'm that much better on Friday than I was on Sunday. It's a material difference.
I lived in Southern California, and so I learned how to surf there when I was a kid. At one point, I decided I needed to do this again because I read an article in the New York Times about Surf Simply. That sounded very interesting because for some reason I could never get surfing out of my head. And then I thought, well, that sounds like just the type of place I need to go. Someone can tell me really what I need to do. I came a couple times and really enjoyed it so much, and then I got obsessed. So I come every 3 months now, and it's my home break.
Happy birthday, Blaine!
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
Can't think of anybody more that I'd rather be surfing with.
Yeah. Happy birthday! You're so oh my gosh!
I feel like every time that Blaine comes here, we just keep on adding to his surfing. Like, it just keeps on progressing. The immediate last time that you were here, I'd say that the rail engagement was just a huge takeaway where we were getting back onto the high line.
We want to hold that rail line for the entire time. That's step one. Step two is like we talked about, let's go for straightening that front leg.
Right.
And if we're doing heel side, opening up a little bit.
Right.
Yep.
This time, we're working with the hips, we're working with moving the back foot, and I just feel like this time, and I was saying this to Blaine in the water today, how him reading what's happening on the wave and being able to react to it is now becoming seamless. And so we're linking carves on the open wave face now multiple times, going for climbs, and now landing on the last wave in was epic. Each time you just keep improving, and it's just really cool to watch. Yeah.
My name is Al. I'm from New York, New York. I was a big windsurfer back in the day. We all switched to kite surfing about 20, 25 years ago, and then somewhere along the way I sort of picked up surfing at an older age, which is challenging to say the least. And came down here, and Dirk really helped me out. It was a great week. It was wonderful.
I really challenged him this week, and you could kind of see what it was. The cool part for me was you could see the gears turning based on the questions that you asked and the things that you got excited about in theory classes where we were breaking down your videos and doing that video analysis.
This looks great. You can see we're not really opening the body down the line very much, all because that knee is hanging back a little bit. All right, let's see what this wave does for us.
You got to give a big tip of the hat. Some of the technical stuff that we talked about this week, I could see it absorb. Then we go out into the water, and I could see you specifically making the effort to do exactly what we talked about. And like any sort of other educational environment, you get out of it what you put into it.
The first time I surfed, I actually started in Australia 10 years ago. I was living right next to the beach, Sunshine Coast. Beautiful, most gorgeous beaches I've ever seen. Alexander Headlands, Mooloolaba. I didn't get into surfing then, but I kind of saw those seeds that I wanted to I got so stoked about, oh, I want to do that.
Tell me who was your coach this week and what have you been working on?
So I actually had two coaches. I had Sonia, and I had a pleasure to also get coaching from Harry, and it's just phenomenal.
3 takeoffs. And if you want to practice your turtle roll on the way out, do it once or twice, just remember how it works.
They just correct you in a ways that you just get better, and when you combine that with the really like literally diving deep in the surfing, also the theory, like you get so much knowledge, and then on the same time you get to apply all that knowledge in the waves. It's just beautiful.
Wow, it's amazing. It's really very good. Oh my god. That's great.
Remember how important it is to bring those hips square in that front foot.
When we are willing to just put us out there and not think too much and just be willing and having the courage to do it, and it's so applicable to so many things in life. Like, it's been a blast.
Big happy birthday to Carl. Happy birthday, Mr. G. I know it's not for a few days, but yeah, how about one time? It was one of those weeks that was super fun to host you guys. What an amazing group of people from all over the world, and couldn't be more honored that you guys would spend your birthdays with us. Give yourselves a round.
What is your main takeaway from this week?
That I can do this. I can surf.